thank you very much for joining us again for another Brainstorm virtual roundtable from Sizwe Africa IT Group and Huawei. We will be talking about the possibilities of virtual collaboration today, as well as the problems, the challenges, and specifically, how do we stop these things from becoming silos again?
Since the advent of COVID and the introduction of COVID in our lives, whether we liked it or not, it has come and it has fast-tracked certain things. What the technology now has done within the past 2 years is to bring what we call a super player, who is the defender, who is a midfielder, who is a striker at the same time. And we no longer need this specific virtual conferencing platform, but we have now all these capabilities put into one integrated single device, which now act as a super device, as a super player within the virtual conferencing environment.
And it's imperative for business now, more than anything, that they need to transform the way they do business. So through collaboration, we are able to optimize people, we're able to optimize processes. But more importantly, it's around increasing efficiency and productivity, using this technology as an enabler, particularly for strategic business objectives.
The problem is because we use collaboration tools mostly for meetings, and that's why they're not delivering this value. So we need to really align to the hybrid work environment and also bring in what I would call asynchronous collaboration.
These systems or these platforms were all isolated, right? And in order to ensure that they are integrating these services or aggregating and consolidating these services to one environment, we have to see and make sure that these fundamental standards that drives these integration and interoperability.
The connectivity is already there, but how to make this connectivity more stable, steady to everybody? That's why you can see Huawei is developing our 5G and even 6G technology.
You have a technology provider, Microsoft comes and says, here's Teams, or Google comes and says, here's Google Meet. I think that's what they use. Vodacom, MTN, and tech providers come and say, here's the data that goes with that. Then you have Eskom that optionally might provide you the electricity that you need. Then you have a Dell that then gives you the hardware. So you see how many players are there. But if these providers can collaborate into providing a service that will be seamless to the end user, I think that would be a winning strategy.
Technology can only make things possible, but it's only people that make things happen.
We need conversations and engagement, and these tools that we're using allow that, but we need to strike that balance somehow. You as a leader in technology or a manager or whatever your role is, even if you're a specialist, you can actually recommend or suggest, listen, we need to see each other as a team at least once in 6 to 8 weeks. The other challenge is the boundaries, and the boundaries are very blurred. And I think it's up to you as a manager to understand that there is, people are human. They're going to have times when they're going to work more than what they require. There are going to be times when they may work a little bit less. It's that balance and striking that with your team, and understanding them as people. I think that is critical.
It's almost the end of the year. Can you believe it? Next year is going to be very exciting as well. Hopefully we'll take a lot of these points forward. That's it. Thank you very much and have a great day further.